Hello again. Got a couple of questions. Have you thought about the ramifications if the Supreme Court, which we're waiting to hear how they rule on two rather significant cases? One is on Obamacare and whether or not states that did not open up their own exchanges will allow their citizens to continue receiving subsidies because it's against how Obamacare's law was established. Only those states that open up their own exchanges can have their citizens receive subsidies. The other is whether or not gay marriage should be allowed or be mandated in all 50 states. Now follow the ramifications of that one through. Let's assume the justices, in their wisdom, led by Elena Kagan, who I believe is a lesbian, and Sonia Sotomayor, who might very well be a lesbian. Let's assume that they rule that gay marriage is legal in all 50 states. Have you thought of what that's going to do to churches? Well, if it's all legal and you can't talk against them, when do you think we're going to have gay priests? We might already have gay priests that we're not aware of. But when do you think we're going to have gay priests that come out in the open and say that they're gay priests? Or have lesbians as priests? You won't be able to prevent that from happening. Can you see how it's all going to fall apart? The foundation that America was pretty much built on is being eroded by the chosen one and his policies. I believe that Barack Hussein Obama is a full-blown homosexual. I don't believe that there's a Michelle Obama. I believe there's a Michael Obama, a transgender, a transsexual. Call him whatever you want. Obama has perverted the American way of life. And if the Supreme Court again rules that gay marriage has to be allowed in all 50 states, you're going to have homosexual priests. You're going to have homosexual bishops. And once again, we might already have them. We just don't know that we have them. If this gets mandated and turned into law, we will know that we have them. And as far as Obamacare is concerned, if the Supreme Court follows the law, Obamacare will fall apart. I don't think that's going to happen, because if it's going to happen, it would have happened a long time ago. The Supreme Court allowed it to drag on for as long as they've allowed it to drag on, so more people are impacted by it. Eventually, it will fall apart. Eventually, if it maintains the course that it's on, it'll turn into single payer. Obamacare doesn't work. It was never designed to work. It was designed to do exactly what it's doing. Shoehorning the American people into single payer. That's always been the objective. But like everything else that this administration does, they lie to deceive us. Don't look at what this hand's doing. Look at what this hand's doing. That's sort of what I think. We'll see. Again, those two key rulings should be made available to the American people in the next 30 or 60 days. And the ramifications of those two rulings will be mind-boggling. That's sort of what I think. So what do you think?